welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be diving into all things Grand Canyon. This is my second YouTube video, but also the second in the series from my cross-country adventures I just got back with my husband from. It was like a 13-day adventure, started in Manitou Springs, Colorado, where we rode on the pterodactyl, which was pretty crazy. If you haven't watched that one, you'll want to go ahead and check that out before, after, whatever. It's one of the most embarrassing things I've ever put on the internet. But hey, I did it for you guys. It's hilarious. And you feel like you're on the ride. So also click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun adventures along the way on this cross-country adventure. Today I'm gonna talk about the Grand Canyon with you. So from Manitou Springs, Colorado, we then went to the Grand Canyon. So I've caught on to a little trick. There's more room than 20 minutes on my card. It only will record for 20 minutes at a time. I don't know what that's about. So I'm going to be trying to pay attention to that. So the Grand Canyon is one of the most spectacular places I've ever been to. When I went like 5 years ago with one of my best friends, I was beyond amazed. I had no idea how truly breathtaking it was going to be. I instantly felt God the moment I looked down into that sprawling, just never-ending, just gorgeous canyon. So if you watched my first video, which I hope you did, like, subscribe, all that helps me out. I'll be honest, this is a lot more nerve-wracking than I thought. Putting yourself out there like this is not easy. I don't know, YouTubers don't seem to talk about that much, but like it is very, very nerve-wracking. So help me out, hit that subscribe button, like the videos, and also give me feedback. I'm here to help others. I want to share my love of traveling and doing it within my means with you guys, so that hopefully you get out there and see all the beautiful things you never thought you could afford to. I know that I've let, oh my gosh, that vacation would be too expensive, or this vacation would be too expensive, hold me back from like really looking into it. And a couple of years ago, I got to the point where I was like, forget it, I'm going to do all this research, I'm going to start to learn more, I'm going to figure out tips and tricks on how to budget and make it happen. And that is what I want for you too. So here we go. The Grand Canyon, right? Important information about the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is like probably, this is not factual information, I haven't looked it up, but I'm gonna say it's probably pretty true. The Grand Canyon has to be probably like one of the most visited places on Earth, hands down. I believe this to be true without looking it up, because everything is like booked out months and months and months and years in advance. So, funny story, when I went 5 years ago with my best friend, I was like, I want to ride donkeys down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, because I was at the Grand Canyon, but I wasn't yet this awe-inspired, wonderful nature lover that's like, let's hike, more hikes, more hikes. I was like, okay, I'm here, but like, really, are we gonna hike down the Grand Canyon? So I'm like, mind you, the like night before and the morning of, trying to find donkey rides. Okay, that stuff is booked out like a year in advance. Let me tell you how I know this, because when I booked our trip this past like month that we just went on, 6 months in advance, there were no donkeys to be found anywhere on either rim. So there's two main rims, the North Rim and the South Rim. The South Rim is the more populated rim, the busier rim. There's more stuff there though. There's more lodging in the park and out of the park. And the North Rim is the quieter, chiller, less populated side. But here's the thing. There's only one hotel over there inside the park. One. And there's not like a little town outside the park on the north side like on the South Rim side. So it's like you really, really got to book that out. I wanted to go to the north side because my husband is not, like, he doesn't like crowds. He doesn't like being around a lot of people. So I thought, first off, I haven't seen the North Rim. I went to the South Rim previously. But I wanted to make it as enjoyable of an experience as possible for my husband. Because I'll be honest, this trip was a little about me. I'm a photographer and I really want to break into travel photography. So this trip was planned around not only did I want to see more of these like amazing, beautiful, crazy places that are available to us in the United States in these national parks, but I really wanted to get some great photographs of these places. So everything I did also was to try to keep in mind that like, this isn't my husband's dream vacation and he's doing it for me. So I want to make it enjoyable for him as well. So I really wanted to go on donkeys. Didn't happen on either side. Didn't get to go on the north side. We had to stay on the south side. So here's the thing. A lot of people like really want to stay inside the park, but that's super expensive. Also, there's not much available and unless you book 8 months to a year out. But also it's quite a bit, like $100 plus more, plus, not just like $100 to $200 more per night just to stay in the park. While it also was to try to keep in mind that like, this isn't my husband's dream vacation and he's doing it for me. So I want to make it enjoyable for him as well. So I really wanted to go on donkeys. Didn't happen on either side. Didn't get to go on the north side. We had to stay on the south side. So here's the thing. A lot of people like really want to stay inside the park, but that's super expensive. Also, there's not much available and unless you book 8 months to a year out. But also it's quite a bit, like $100 plus more, plus, not just like $100 to $200 more per night just to stay in the park. While we stayed right outside the gates, less than a mile away for like way cheaper. I think we paid, now I will tell you the Grand Canyon is one of the more expensive areas. There's no like super cheap anything. So like a lot of places we stayed, I really looked for $99 budget motels that were super, super highly rated. But in the Grand Canyon, the best you can get is like $159. So I think we paid $159, which was one of our bougie part of our trip, was we went on a helicopter ride for our anniversary. We were at the Grand Canyon on June 5th, which is our anniversary. We were married 9 years on June 5th. We went on a helicopter ride. It was my first ever helicopter ride, and it was like one of the special splurges we did for ourselves, and it was breathtaking. I think it cost us, I think it was like $300 or it was $400. It was definitely extravagant. I definitely like had to pay it off incrementally, like save up $100 each month to pay for it. It was one of those things we planned ahead and saved up the money to book it. So, but it was so amazing. Like you see parts of the Grand Canyon you cannot even see from any side of it because it is so big and so just, I don't even think you can put into words. Like it just goes on forever. Like, and we learned some really cool stuff about the Grand Canyon. I wish I could tell you off the top of my head. To be honest, I can't. Just a few tips and tricks. So enjoy the footage. Once again, talked a lot. Sorry about that.
This is perfection. We have gotten to the Grand Canyon right at sunset. The sun is about to set. Hallelujah. It's about to set. I'm struggling between taking pictures and taking a video. So it's 4:40. I was hoping to be at Mather's Point at the Grand Canyon for sunrise at 4:45. I'm still gonna make it before sunrise, but I want to be all set up and ready. I spilled coffee on myself and all over when I was getting coffee in the lobby. And when I moved my seat up from Kevin's to where I sit, our cooler leaked everywhere. And I've gotten wet both times, and it's 40 degrees. And I had put on a long sleeve shirt, a yoga top, and long yoga pants, and it is freezing. So I have my big Patagonia on, and hopefully that'll be enough. Because when they mean dress warm, they mean like gloves, hat, that kind of dress warm. Whew. I'm a little running behind to take pictures of the sunrise, but there's some like elk or something over there. Pull your window down. Here's another one. What do you think they are?
I don't know, but there's a car behind me.
Me and Aaron saw a big one with really coming out. Oh, he says, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. There he goes. Oh my God. He left. I'm recording our hike back up. It's a lot more difficult than the hike down. I fell. That was fun. Not. Look at that. It's glorious. My husband's way ahead of me. It's our anniversary. This is how we're starting our day. I got up at sunrise. Okay. Yeah. It always seems like you're doing great when you're walking down. And then you start walking up. What's up? Look at that view. Though it was worth it. Look at those people. One of these helicopters. Here's one taking off. That'll be us soon.
huge thank you to anyone that's watched my first 2 videos so far. It means so much to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. When you put yourself out there like that, it is one of the scariest things you'll ever do, and it is so nerve-wracking, and it means so much to me. Thank you, everyone that's watching this. I can't even begin to express my gratitude. You know, sometimes you have to just face fears and go after something, and I just thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.